If you've been searching for rare sneakers, replica fashion, or obscure designer pieces, you may have stumbled across a strange-looking site called Yupoo. But what is it exactly and how does it work? Let's break it down. So Yupoo is basically a photo album platform developed in China. Think of it like an online gallery where users, mostly sellers, upload collections of images, but it's not an e-commerce website. You can't directly buy from Yupoo. There are no carts, no checkout buttons, and no prices in most listings. Instead, sellers use Yupoo as a catalog to showcase their products, from high-end sneakers and streetwear to handbags, watches, and more. Many of these are replicas or designer-inspired items. Here's how it usually works. A seller uploads detailed photos of their items, often with close-ups of logos, stitching, and tags. Buyers browse these galleries, then contact the seller directly, usually through WeChat, WhatsApp, or another messaging app. This makes Yupoo more like a storefront preview. You'll need to know who the seller is and how to contact them. Links to Yupoo albums are often shared in Reddit threads, Discord groups, or reseller forums. The biggest advantage, transparency. You get to see real photos of the product before you buy, not polished ad shots. For replica buyers, this means a lot. Yupoo albums often show multiple angles, and some even include buyer reviews or side-by-side with authentic products. It also gives smaller sellers a cheap and easy way to share their full inventory. But Yupoo isn't exactly user-friendly. Navigation can feel clunky. There's no built-in translation for English users. You'll also need to manually reach out to the seller, confirm availability, and agree on payment, usually through PayPal, Western Union, or even crypto. And because it's unofficial and unregulated, there's always a risk, whether it's getting scammed or receiving low-quality items. You're relying heavily on trust and community recommendations. Yupoo itself isn't really a scam, but it's just a tool. The real risk lies in who you're dealing with. Always check for reviews of the seller, ask QC photos, and use safety methods when possible. If you're not already in a community that vets these sellers, it can be a tough space to navigate. So in short, Yupoo isn't a shopping site, it's a catalog. It's used mostly in the underground fashion circles to show off products, especially replicas. If you know what you're doing, it can be useful, but if not, you might be better off elsewhere. Let me know in the comments if you've ever used Yupoo or want to deeper dive into how sellers operate. And thank you so much for watching.